I'm Casey and I have a crush on food. And today I have a crush on chocolate bundt cake. This chocolate bundt cake is awesome. You will impress everyone with this cake. On my website, crushonfood.com, I have a recipe for a traditional bundt cake. But today I'm going to show you how to make small bundt cakes, which is perfect for Valentine's Day. You can share them, you can serve them with your Valentine's meal with your family, or you can keep one for that special someone and save the rest for another time. So the first thing we're going to do is butter and flour this muffin tin. I have a large muffin tin here, and first we're going to just coat each individual tin with butter. And when I'm making a chocolate cake, I like to use cocoa powder to coat the pan instead of flour. That way you don't have a bunch of white on your chocolate cake. And if I'm being honest, sometimes I use cooking spray. Recently a friend shook her head at me when I told her that. So, for you guys, I will do it the proper way. Alright, so I got the butter in. I'm going to add just some cocoa powder to each little tin. And we're going to shake it around and dust it off. So the cocoa powder's in the pan. Just kind of move it around, coat the sides. I want to get them nice and coated or the cake won't come out. That's bad news. That's happened to me multiple times. So, all right, I think we got them all coated. I already have the dry ingredients measured out. So 2 cups of flour, 1 3/4 cups sugar, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda. And just give it a whisk, mix them up in the bowl. So we're going to melt some butter together, some cocoa powder, water, and a little bit of salt over on the stove. Okay, I've already melted 2 sticks of butter in here. So we're going to add 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of water. And we're going to just whisk it until it's smooth. Alright, so we got our dry ingredients and the melted mixture, the butter, cocoa powder, water, and salt. We're going to pour half of this into the dry ingredients and mix it up until it's completely mixed up. It's going to be kind of thick. Alright, I'm going to add the rest of the melted mixture in here. So we're going to stir it until it's all mixed up. We got it all mixed up. We're going to add the eggs one at a time and blend it up real good in between each egg. Make sure you beat it in there. There we go. Put the second one in. Bam. We're going to add 1/2 cup of full-fat Greek yogurt, which is one of my favorite things. I have a major crush on full-fat Greek yogurt, plain. Got it right here. I'm going to dump it in, mix it up. That's the secret ingredient right there. If you're thinking about not making it with full-fat Greek yogurt, that would be a mistake. Big mistake. We're going to add some vanilla, 1 teaspoon, and a little bit of a note on vanilla. I like to use Mexican vanilla. To me, it's better than the extracts that they usually sell at the grocery store. So if you can find some, they sell dark Mexican vanilla or clear Mexican vanilla. And I think it has less of a manufactured flavor. It's a little bit smoother. into the muffin tin next. Alright, so we're just going to pour the batter into the large muffin tin. And about halfway or 3/4 of the way, you're going to have some batter left over, so it's up to you. You can put the rest of the batter in and make some more big muffins, or I guess you could just get rid of the batter. Oh, that would be sad though. Muffin tin is filled. We're going to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. So our cakes are done. They look great and they smell great. And we're going to leave them in the pan for about 15 minutes, and then you can take them out and put them on a cooling rack. And we're going to let them cool completely, and then we're going to put a ganache on top. And that is the best part. Okay, time has passed and the cakes are cooled. We've made our ganache. You can check out my ganache video for that. And we're going to cut, these are not bundt cakes, so we're going to cut little holes in the top so that you can fill up with the ganache. So just a little round circle at the top, which is great because that means somebody gets to eat this. Yes. So, I don't have a pastry bag. You can use a plastic bag. I find it's easier to control the ganache if you like squeeze it out like it's icing. So I'm just gonna put some in this bag. We'll cut the corner off, and then we'll just fill up our little cakes. All right, there we go. You can just kind of let it drizzle on the outside a little bit. Yum! My kids call this the sauce. Make sure you put enough sauce, Mom. That's what they say. And you can just kind of spread it around if you want to make it look like more professional. There you go. And you have just made a delicious chocolatey dessert, perfect for Valentine's Day. So you can share this with the ones you love. And if you're a man out there watching, all you need to add to this is a grilled steak and a cocktail, and you'll have one happy lady. Happy baking!